Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. Freya Vigi, may Freya bless on this wonderful Friday. May you find companionship and love and fertile planting. I don't know. Interesting. Freya. She gets half of the warriors fallen in battle. So, Odin gets the other half. Interesting, though. But she's all about fertility and love and sex and all that other stuff. Anyway, happy Fridays. Yes, it's a good day. It's currently 31 degrees. It's slightly snowing. I say slightly snowing. It snows off and on when it wants to, when it doesn't want to. I don't know. It's Cleveland. What do you want? Welcome to Cleveland. It's a good day. It's still a good day. I'm out running around, running errands. Doing all the things, I hate this thing, doing all the things in Zoot, as long as she will work for me. So here we go. Go Zoot, go, right? It's a good day. It's a good day. So about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left by Trader Joe's militia / Ed Covenant regime. And least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate in Kabul, Afghanistan, along with two of the poor stoves. 300 police people lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't grow back. A lot of them with service members as well. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. I had to get some air here. But there was hope. Folks getting him out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Bible, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. Yes. And least we forget that 700 plus people are still incarcerated over the J6 debacle, held there as political prisoners without sentencing, without bail, under solitary confinement, torturous conditions, constant interrogation. Someone lost an eye. There have been suicides. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely deploy more knife hands. Maybe I go. Yep. There we go. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and 20 mic that shit. Bushmaster the fucking knife hands. Anyway. Yes. But there's hope. There is hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, even some senators, congressmen, and representatives getting into the fray. Yes. People providing for financial assistance to the moms and dads in prison, providing financial assistance to the families, and because there's a lot of moms and dads in prison, so giving charitable, giving care packages and all kinds of, and they're arresting more. So can you imagine? There's going to be a lot of care packages going out. Yeah. Meanwhile, I have switched over from the ups to the us piss. USPS. So there you go. There you go. So I was not happy with the ups as a PO box. Not happy at all. They rubbed me the wrong way. Very, very much so. All the perks and services that they offered, they just took them all away because they changed the franchise. They sold the franchise. It was kind of like it's like Cheers, man. I used to walk in there and be like, hey, Mad Shad, it was a very happy place. They gave me perks, they gave me discounts, they were like, yeah. I was getting packages, all kinds of love packages, stickers from everyone. It was great, and I was sending off stuff. So, but when they sold the franchise, I was like, hey, what about my discount? They're like, what discount? oh, and by the way, last month or February the 1st is your last day, January 29th is your last day. We're going to go ahead and raise the price. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and raise the price, of 6 months to a year. I think I bought like 2 years in the beginning, 2-3 years. It was like one of the first things I did when I got here. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to raise the price, and it is substantial. I was like, no. So I'm just quietly just going to walk away. I'm here to give them the key. I'm like 2 weeks late, some shit like that. So they can take that key and do what they want with it. So some other poor sucker is gonna get it. The USPS, it's the way to go. It's cheap. I just sent a package for a fraction of cost of it would have cost to send it through the UPS. And that's no shit right there. Speaking of which, I see the family of the said franchise coming in there. I know them all already. But yeah. Damn, girl. Anyway, that's meanwhile in other news, who cares? Who cares? It's a big club and you're not in it, right? But there's an even bigger club and they're not in it. So we the people, we make this world go. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. That's right. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start giving. Right? We do that. Did you know that the American people, the actual American people, are the world's leader of charity? Not my dog. Thank you, charity. But charity across the world. We feed hungry kids. We send money to displaced refugees. We construct schools and churches, and the missionary work alone counts for zillions of dollars, quadrillions of dollars. That we pump into the rest of the world. You know why? Because we're prosperous, we love our life, and we're charitable, and we want to give back. That's what we do. That's why we save the whales, we save the snails, we save the starving kids in Africa. That's all. And of course, now we fund wars. You would think that the United States, this is no shit, that the United States and their charitable organization, their charitable giving of our tax money to the Ukraine would surpass our charity. No, it doesn't. No shit, it doesn't. There is businesses that in America that send millions of dollars a month in everything from gear to food to medical supplies to funding someone staying there and fighting. It's crazy. There's people out there that do this. They live stream their fights. As long as they can survive, and they get all kinds of stuff from people. They're like, oh hey, I want to donate this AT4. You what? Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, I've got 1,000 rounds of 7.62. No, I've got 200,000 rounds of 7.62 by 39. I want to give you personally. Where do I send this? What? Yes, we the people are the largest charitable organization in the world. Yes. So we didn't need. We didn't need our regime to take our money and give it away. The only reason it's going there is that it's being embezzled. That's right. It isn't being just put in somebody else's a lot of other people's pockets. And by the way, segue into that, lots of key speakers and people that talk and people that write articles and shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy what goes out. It's crazy how much money is spent. How many people that they're all whining now. Hey, I can't afford my $100,000 a month mansion. Could you send more money, please? I just bought a yacht in the Cayman Islands. The payment's due. Could you send more money, please? There, U.S. Treasury, please. Right? Come on, we're all dying over here. Please help us. Please help us. Please. I'm running out of caviar. Right. And Mr. Z-Man, he's constantly got his hand out because he wants more Coke. That's right. He wants a lot more Coke. So yeah, that's what I've seen today. I've gleaned today, and I was just like, what the fuck? That's enough for me. So anything else is null and void. Anyway, go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass and taking names, getting stronger by the day. This has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.